So Lupita Avalos, who's been here for over 8 years, actually came here to construct the bricks that the Willy Wonka is made out of, and she built a huge kiln on property and hand formed all of the bricks from materials on the property. So she is actually the traditional fire starter up here, and she gets the fires going here early in the morning. So we're well ahead of schedule in lighting them. We want to get the fires going for 5 or 6 hours beforehand, so the oven is nice and hot and makes the perfect pizza. This is going to be like the ultimate digging. Not only has this been a special weekend because our wine club members are coming up, but for the last year I've been working with City College San Francisco, their culinary department, cultivating an internship program. And this is their first debut weekend. I've had 5 or 6 interns up here working with me, working very hard for the last 2 days.
My name is Noemi Salau. I'm at the City College of San Francisco Culinary Program, and I'm also graduating this fall.
My name is Stephanie Abney.
Michael Shatara.
So we've been cooking up a storm for 2 days, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. We just fired up the pizza ovens, and we have a million different pizzas going on. We've got house-made sausage from the property, pigs that we raised ourselves. We've got 5 different cheeses. We went and raided the garden yesterday, so we have a lot of different things coming out of the garden. So we're gonna be firing pizzas all day in the wood oven, and then we're also doing barbecued lamb ribs.
Here I have the apricot barbecue sauce that we're going to be putting on our lamb rib lollipops. I started with a wonderful base of apricot preserves that Chef Weaver had made. Apricots are off of the Kuleto grounds here, and we have spiced it up with some coriander, toasted coriander, ground ginger. We have balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar, and some honey.
Stephanie's filling some lavender lemon zested shortbreads. This was another version of what we did with the apricot preserves. I had a lot of them left over. So we made a glaze with them, and then we went and harvested some lavender. It's in full swing right now, and one of the other gals made some lavender lemon shortbreads.
So we have a oyster bar here today.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we have oysters. These are local crawfish, local Delta crawfish from the Sacramento Delta. And we have the Beausoleil. That's our East Coast oyster from New Brunswick. And it's kind of more mild than our Pacific oyster. Real almost sweet, that one. And then we have a petite. It's from the Eld Inlet, British Columbia. That one right there. That's called a Chelsea oyster from the Eld Inlet. And this one's actually, they actually tumble this. It's raised in barrels, and they're tumbled, kind of gives them that almost round quality, nice deep cup to it. So you got a lot of meat in there, good meat to shell ratio. This is our Cortez. That's from the Cortez Island, British Columbia, which is part of the San Juan Islands. And that's actually a beach-grown oyster. These are all different Miyagis. Our local Tomales Bay Miyagi is grown in a floating platform and gives it kind of that characteristic. Also, it's got a lot of algae flow there in Tomales Bay, so it gives it a nice, kind of dark quality and makes it real flavorful. So they're all, different ways of growing them depending upon the bay. Gives them a different shape and actually different flavor. And this is actually Tomales Bay also. It's called a flat, and it's the Baylone style oyster, the original Baylone. They call these a Tomales Bay flat. Quite a unique oyster that's just starting to be grown out there.
So you go and source all these oysters yourself?
Yes, yeah, I go in and taste them, and there's probably like 30 different ones that I tasted and kind of came up with these that are the most happening.
Final destination. ¿Dónde? No. You got it.
Careful with putting too much in the center. You don't want stuff in the center because there's no support there.
So the tomato sauce, I would just throw a little bit of salt in there. You're gonna want more.
You need more than that, Janelle?
I needed some up in between.
Does it matter?
I can tell people what they are. I I've got a spat right here. That's why we're doing it right now.
Okay, thank you.
It's gonna be totally cool. So